I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch.
Hey Lifer Tribe, happy Tuesday, I think. And I'm so upset because YouTube is just not letting me be great. However, if you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we would love to have you as a permanent member of the Lifer Tribe. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button while your girl is venting. YouTube just does not want me to be great. I have been filming content and editing content every single day. So I had a video ready to go up for y'all yesterday, which was Monday. And I think I tried to upload it to YouTube at like 4 o'clock. It did not upload until this morning. So y'all should be seeing that today, this evening, because I decided I wasn't going to release it until this evening because, you know, I'm trying to figure out how this algorithm is working, and releasing it first thing this morning on a weekday, I just didn't think was the best. But anyway, we are headed to a networking event at one of the popular restaurants here in Fort Worth, Joe T. Garcia's. So I'm picking y'all up late today. I should have picked y'all up earlier because I did lamb chops, cream spinach, and sweet potatoes for lunch. But I do show it on TikTok. So if y'all want to jump over to TikTok after you watch this video, you can see the footage of that. Lunch was so good. And I decided to do it for lunch because I was going to cook them yesterday, but we had leftover roast and I didn't want to, you know, cook it because we didn't need it. And then I forgot that we had this event this evening. So I'm like, I can't let these lamb chops sit in the refrigerator another day because they had already been frozen, then thawed out, and then in the refrigerator. So I'm like, you know what? I think the event tonight is just heavy hors d'oeuvres. So we'll have a nice hearty lunch. And so then we won't be tempted to overeat this evening, you know, like go to McDonald's or something afterwards because the event just had heavy hors d'oeuvres. Right now I'm sitting in the car because something happened, or in the truck, Wallace's truck. Something happened with our garage door. Evidently a breaker tripped or something, and the garage door wouldn't come up. So Wallace had to manually put it up in order for us to get out here, and I had to hold it up while he backed out this 18-wheeler because it still was hanging a little bit. And so y'all know, I told you one thing about my husband, he not gonna let nothing sit because he could literally put it down manually and make sure that it was secure, and he don't care. We running late, but Jethro Bodine gonna get this garage door fixed. Y'all look, and I'm vlogging on my phone, so excuse my hand. Look. Oh, he coming out now. He must have got it done. But he ain't playing. He does not play around when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, we are headed to, I was telling them how you were not going to be satisfied and we was not going to pull out until you figured out what was going on with that garage door.
Yeah.
He ain't playing no games. But yeah, so we are headed to this event. It is a partners event with one of the nonprofits that I work with and do some soft skills and emotional intelligence. And also I do some one-on-one coaching with some of their leadership. So they're just kind of doing a partners event to talk about the vision for next year. Because y'all know that's what the fourth quarter is full of, vision casting and just getting everyone prepared for 2024. So yeah, I will pick y'all up when we get there. How did I forget to mention the hair? Okay, so I twisted it last night. See, y'all can't see. But the weather also doesn't want me to be great. Why is everything working against your girl Stae today? I twisted it. I had some decent definition, untwisted it, and it's raining. Like, I got on my rain shoes. It's raining and humid. So I just got a big poof. But you know what? It is what it is. The natural curly is not for me. So I cannot wait until my appointment on Thursday. But yeah, I mean, it's decent. It is what it is. So we're leaving the event and I needed to show y'all. This hair looks like well, maybe not the best before and after, but this side held up pretty good. This side, straight up afro. Yeah, it is what it is. It's like as humid as it's probably been in the past 576 days. Of course, the day when I decide to just, you know, come out to a professional event, rocking and rolling. Oh, this is some good light. I just want to stand here and talk to y'all all evening. This light is good, but y'all can see now. I got some definition over here. Over here, yeah, rock and stuff with my afro puffs. But it was another good event. Y'all know your girl. I love mixing and mingling. I love networking. I love making connections, building relationships, and that's what tonight was all about. And Girls Inc. is an amazing organization that does some phenomenal things for the young ladies here in Tarrant County. But yeah, this is how I was praying. Okay, y'all see? Y'all see? Definition over here. Puffball. How does that happen? How does one side of my hair just completely reject me? How does that happen? But that's what happened. So I'm headed to the truck and go home, let Lux out. Lux is getting neutered tomorrow. So doctor's orders, he can't eat past 10 o'clock tonight, which we never feed him past 10 o'clock at night. However, his last feeding is usually at 7 o'clock in the evening, but we're gonna feed him just a wee bit, let me say in this good light, just a wee bit later tonight, because I don't know when he'll be able to eat again tomorrow. So I'm gonna get home, get my puppy out. Y'all look at that hair, look at that hair. It looks like a before and after. Get my puppy out, feed him, and yeah, I'll pick y'all up later. So I just got home and I took a page from my girl Jody's book and twisted my hair on the way home. And it was awesome because it was full of moisture from the humidity. So no complaints there. And it was about a 20-minute ride home and I got the hair completely twisted. So all I got to do is take off this makeup and wash my face. Hair is twisted. All right, let me let this puppy out. Y'all know how he gets. So y'all ready? Y'all ready? Come on. Oh my gosh, he is so funny to me. We have literally been gone for 2 hours, y'all. And I'm still on my phone. All right, let's take this puppy out and get him some vittles. Hey y'all, so we are up early this morning. I am looking a hot heated mess, but we are headed to Banfield. Today is the day that Lux is going to get neutered. And yeah, Wallace is not happy about it at all. He's like, why are we doing this again? But yeah, so they are out in the truck and I'm headed to go meet them. We have to drop him off at 7:45. I'm not going in, so I can ride like this. I just wanted to be there for moral support on the ride. We've already taken him out for the morning, but he's not allowed to eat. Y'all see it's still kind of dark outside. He wasn't able to eat this morning, but he had a late dinner that he enjoyed. But yeah, we're on our way. Lux, say good morning.
World Series matchup coming up in 15 minutes, but first,
he's none the wiser. But Wallace has on his talk radio, so I'll pick y'all up later. I had no intention of getting out of the car, and look how Wallace got me out here in these PetSmart streets. Looking crazy, but it's fine. That's what confidence will do for you. Good morning. Yeah, well, that's what confidence and self-awareness, y'all. I got on a house dress, Uggs, straight crazy. But I was like, don't forget to tell him. And that's all I had to say. As soon as I said, don't forget to tell him something, he's like, oh, you're not coming in? And then I came in because then if he would have forgot to tell him, he would have been like, well, you should have came in, babe. Lux, you want to tell the people how you're feeling this morning?
Sure.
He's shaking.
You're shaking. You know where you're at. But you like it here. They always say you're so good. You just need a minute to get acclimated. He's so cute. Y'all, I'm not going to be able to talk long because I got this music on, but look, they have a whole chi section for the pets. Like, are pets getting pressing curls and silk presses these days? A whole chi section. Crazy. So Lux is dropped off, and of course I've got myself together. Well, as together as I'm able to get myself with this head, but it's getting better every day. However, I get it done tomorrow, and they say practice makes perfect, and so maybe that's what I need to do moving forward, is just kind of keep my hair in its natural state a little longer so I can practice. But probably not, because in the meantime and in between time, I still have things I need to do, and I'm just not happy with how my hair turns out. So that's not even why I jumped on. I had a meeting this morning. I'm a part of a group called 1 Million Cups. They're nationwide. I just recently started attending their weekly events. I'm going to be a presenter there on November 8th, but it's a networking group, but it's a little bit different than other networking groups in that you are gathered, of course, with a group of like-minded people, a lot of entrepreneurs and just business people, but you present your business, but in a way where you are letting them know, the people in the room, what you need for your business. So what is your pain point at this time, or how the group collectively can help you get to, you know, your next level of success, whatever that is for you. I'm trying to get a good angle. I'm vlogging on my phone because I'm driving, and I explained to y'all that my car is just not set up for me to be able to have my camera mounted. But anyway, so every week there is a special guest speaker, and this week the speaker that we had, and I'm sure y'all just saw some clips, but it's a young lady by the name of Ashton, and she is a hold on y'all, I got a call. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so I don't know where we were, but I know I was telling you about the young lady that was in the meeting today. However, that was my 11 o'clock calling me that I'm on my way to. She's had something come up with her car. Her car was being serviced and they told her it would be ready, and she's there and her car is not ready. So she was going to get an Uber and meet me, but I'm like, no, girl, I've only been on the road for about 5 minutes or so. I do not want you paying for an Uber. So we're just going to switch our meeting to Zoom. So now it's just for your girl figuring out how to get back home, because y'all know I'm directionally challenged. But I'm thinking if I just get off of this exit and go back the other way, right, that should just get me home. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. But anyway, the young lady who was on our meeting, her name is Ashton, and she is a former Special Olympics gold medalist in swimming. And she was on the meeting looking for some assistance, help, advice on what she can do to be able to capitalize on her journey, her story, and her experience. And she was just saying that, you know, her likeness is used in advertisements and different things, and she's not able to make any money off of that. And so she's out here moving furniture for a living, working 18 hours a day, making $18 an hour. And she's sometimes working in extreme heat because she lives here in Dallas, Fort Worth, and just wondering how we could help her with some ideas to be able to just survive without having to do that strenuous type of labor. And she has written a book, so I'm going to leave the link for that below. But it's just crazy. My heart really went out to her because so many people find themselves in that situation where they've given of themselves, they've done things, they've helped to make other people money, helped to make other people's dreams come true, whatever the case may be, and then they're just kind of left with nothing. And her disability is blindness. She's not totally blind, but definitely legally blind. And she was explaining the condition to us. I don't remember everything, but nevertheless, it makes it difficult for her to be able to fill out paperwork. So she was saying how some opportunities that have been presented to her, she hasn't been able to take advantage of simply because she can't fill out the paperwork. And it is my part of how I want to help, and my contribution to her is going to be just doing that research, because I know that there has to be some sort of organization out here who helps people with disabilities be able to do things like fill out paperwork, just to be able to sit with them, ask them the questions, and fill out the paperwork. Because she said that there have been opportunities that she has had to turn down or was not able to apply for, as far as being a motivational speaker or facilitating, you know, at different events where she knows that her story would be motivational and inspirational to people, but she just wasn't able to fill out the paperwork. And that's just not a valid reason for not being able to get the opportunity. There has to be some sort of organization out here who can assist her with things like that free of charge, because she did say that she's run into companies and businesses who would be able to help her, but she said that the fees that they want to charge is astronomical, and she just simply cannot afford it. So that is how my morning started. Kind of bittersweet, because I hate to hear that anybody is struggling in that type of way, but sweet in the fact that I believe in my spirit that I am going to be able to connect her with someone who is either going to be able to help her with that, or has the resources and the knowledge to be able to find her someone who's going to be able to help. But yeah, it's just sad just to see that people out here who are wanting to do good, who are wanting to be able to share what they have, who want to be able to help others, but at the same time they need to survive, and they deserve that. So yeah, when she was talking about how her image has been used and she doesn't have the rights to capitalize on that and whatever, I was just sad. I was sad. So anyway, I'm headed back home. Change of plans. And we're still going to do our meeting via Zoom. I think I told y'all that, which is fine. Zoom works. You know, I'm just on Zoom all the time. So, you know, whenever somebody wants to do in person, I'm down for that too. But Zoom works. I've been on Zoom all morning already. We still need to, which I should have done now. You know what? I am going to do it now. We need to go to Sephora. I had to order some of my, so this is perfect. I had to order some more of my brow stuff, the Kosas Air Brow, because that Ulta brow stuff was not doing it for your girl. So this is perfect. I actually thought about it. Thank you, Lord. I thank God for everything, because it was perfect that I thought about needing to stop at Sephora right as I was at the exit for Sephora. And I just made that order this morning. And I already got the email before I ever left that it was ready, but my intention was to pick it up on my way home from the meeting, but I'm going to pick it up now. So this wasn't even a wasted trip, because I needed to come out, and I was only 2 exits from Sephora, so I didn't drive much further than I would have driven to pick up the brow stuff anyway. And I'm just going to look at Sephora real quick just to see if there's anything else I need, which I don't think so, but you know, just to see, because y'all know I'm going to Houston this weekend, and I just want to make sure I have everything I need, because I'm going to be in makeup every single day. I got the run of show today, and my session is Saturday from 3 to 4, so that's kind of cool, a little later in the day, so I don't have to wake up first thing in the morning and be stressed about, you know, having enough time to get ready. I literally have all day, and then I'll also be able to participate in other sessions and whatever. So yeah, I am looking forward to that, and hopefully my cousin who is in Houston will be able to come to the conference for a little while, because she said her little girl has a soccer game that day, but usually little kids in soccer is early in the day, so hopefully she'll be available. But yeah, I feel like I'm rambling now, but this guy next to me in the car smoking and just emptied his ash right out the window, and ash is on my car. I don't know why people are so like, you didn't realize that there were people next to you. What made you think that I wanted your cigarette ash on my car? But yeah, we are about to pull in at Sephora, so I'll pick y'all back up when we get done. Hi. I am unbelievable. How are you? I have a pickup order, but I was just gonna browse a little bit before I pick it up. Okay, thank you, Penelope. So here's the funny thing. I told y'all I was headed to my meeting. She called. We needed to reschedule it to a Zoom, which is fine. But now all of a sudden I feel like I have all the time in the world. So I stop at Sephora, then I stop at Walmart, and I walk in the house, and I'm almost late for my meeting. But I just had a wonderful meeting. Y'all will meet Tiffany one day. She helps me with all of my social media. We have some great ideas to be bringing some even better content to you guys. So yeah, Tiffany is absolutely amazing. But I just wanted to show y'all what I picked up while I was out. We might as well just do Sephora first, because I was good, y'all. I went to Sephora and I only picked up my order. I looked around a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I'm not buying anything else because I'm getting ready to leave. I got to pack. But I just picked up some more of my Kosas Air Brow. I'm telling y'all, this is the best eyebrow tint gel, whatever, because it's the gel and everything in one. Y'all need to get some. It lasts all day, super easy to apply, because this Ulta stuff, it moves. I don't like that. But anyway, picked up some things from Walmart. Y'all know Lux had his surgery today, and he did well. He's in recovery now, so he'll probably be ready for us to pick him up in about 2 hours or so. And I decided I'm going to make him some homemade dog food because we found out that he is going to have to be confined to his crate a lot. They don't want him moving a lot, so minimal movement. We have to take him out on a leash even when he has to use the restroom. So he deserves a little treat. So I got some brown rice, boiling bag. I got some chicken broth. Then I picked up some diced potatoes, some diced peas and carrots, and some ground turkey. And I'm gonna make this for Lux, and he is going to absolutely love it. And then, yeah, I saw these Dots pretzels. They got me in a chokehold. I haven't had this flavor before. This is Southwest season, but I did just get the little teeny bag, but I need to try them. And then they finally had my sugar-free, zero sugar creamer. I'm so excited. They have not had this creamer in stock for a while, so I got this. And then I just got some thick cut bacon because we're gonna cook in a minute. I'm gonna make some kind of fish. I don't know if I'm gonna do tilapia or salmon or maybe both, but I'm also gonna do some Brussels sprouts with bacon and honey. I don't know, I'm gonna make up some kind of recipe, but I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna cook tonight. And then they had this Boom Boom shrimp sauce. So this Boom Boom shrimp sauce is probably gonna go in the Brussels sprouts and on the, I mean, y'all know how I do. I'm not a recipe person, but we're gonna make it work because this just looked good. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'll pick y'all up when I get ready to cook. So we're headed to Banfield to pick up Lux. He is out of recovery. They called and said that everything went well. But, oh, car accident. Kids, I'm sure, I guess. It's right out here in front. How in the world? I don't know if y'all can see that.
I lost control.
Yeah, so it means they were driving way too fast. It doesn't appear like anyone was hurt or anything. There's no police or ambulance yet. But, yeah, so we'll just pray that everything is okay. But, yeah, he did okay. But they are saying that we have to keep him relatively still and immobile for a week. And I don't know how you do that with any puppy, especially Lux. Lux has two modes: running around like a crazy banshee or sleeping. Those are the only two things. Like, he's just like a toddler. He doesn't walk anywhere he goes. Everything is running, and he doesn't pay attention to where he's going. So I don't know. They're saying that we're going to have to keep him crated a lot, and Lux is only used to being in his crate at night for bedtime. Y'all see how he acts when we leave the house for even 5 minutes. So yeah, I don't know. And Wallace is very sad. Very sad. Wallace, I don't know. See, I wasn't vlogging back when I had my Great Dane sequel, but Wallace paid sequel no mind. Sequel was like 80 pounds, huge, like you couldn't miss him. But Wallace act like he didn't even live there. The only time he had anything to say to him is if he was fussing at him. But with Lux, who was supposed to be my puppy, Lux is not my puppy at all. That is Wallace's puppy. And he is very sad about this situation. He's already brought his crate downstairs and getting stuff set up. And did you order the little cone off of Amazon? This cushion cone he wants, because he's gonna have to have a cone on his head for 2 weeks. But yeah, Wallace is very, very sad. But the thing is, we needed to have the procedure done for several reasons. Because he asked me last night, why are we having this done again? Well, first of all, they just say that it's the proper thing to do because you want to eliminate the possibility for having unwanted puppies. That's not really an issue for us because Lux is definitely a house dog. He's not going anywhere. But he could get loose, you know, because you just never know what could happen. But the chances of that...
Go somewhere and hit it and quit it.
Stop it. The chances of that are slim to none. But he also stays with Kylan sometimes, my son Kylan. And there's a female dog over there. And last time he was there, it was like he was just harassing this dog the whole time, which is horrible. And also, in order for him to be able to go to puppy daycare, in order for him, if he needs to stay at the puppy hotel, he'd have to be isolated if he was not neutered. He wouldn't be able to play with the other dogs. So that's why we got it done. And it's better to get it done younger rather than waiting until he gets older. So yeah, but we're on our way to pick him up. So I'll pick y'all up to say hi to Mr. Lux. Is there anything you want to say, babe? Oh, I have a crook in my neck, y'all. I don't know where that came from. I mean, you would think from sleeping, but it just didn't hit me until later in the day.
Stretching the morning.
I'm trying.
Damn good stretch.
Anyway, I don't know what's up with this camera. Yeah, because I was not in it at all. But yeah, Wallace has nothing to say. So we'll pick y'all up later and let y'all know how he's doing. Here he comes. Oh, look at him, the cone head. Oh, go to you, Poppy.
Cone does have to stay on for 2 weeks. I also did take a picture for you guys since I saw that you were recording everything.
Yes.
So if I can have a good number.
Y'all, he is pissed. He doesn't even want to look at us. Lux. She was so nice. The assistant in there, she's like, I took a picture since I saw you guys were filming everything. So I will definitely insert that picture right here. Lux pre-op. So we're home and Lux is resting comfortably in his little crate with his little cone on, but he is like out of it. So I am going to get our dinner together and then focus on him for the rest of the evening. So I'm just going to make some salmon, some Brussels sprouts, and a baked sweet potato. Probably not going to show y'all the baked sweet potato because I'm really just going to microwave it and put some butter and allspice on it. So y'all see it when it's all done, but we're not going to cook that on here. But I'm going to try to do a little something with these Brussels sprouts. So the first thing I want to do is get this bacon in the oven. And I have the oven preheating now to 425. So I want to get this in first, so that it's ready. And this is just the Great Value brand thick cut bacon. Let me grab some pepper. I always try to get stuff set up for y'all, but it's inevitable. I'm gonna forget something. So I am going to first take just a teeny tiny bit of olive oil and put it on this aluminum foil because I'm gonna cook it in the oven. Just so it doesn't stick, but not a lot, because you know the bacon is gonna make its own grease, but just so it doesn't stick right off the bat. And then I'm just gonna throw a few pieces of bacon on here. Y'all, Lux was looking so sad when we picked him up, and then he's just like out of it at the same time, just kind of staring with his mouth open. They gave us prescriptions for pain medicine and calming medicine, and they said don't give it to him until tomorrow because I guess they gave him plenty for today. Well, the calming medicine they said we might need to give him before bed, but yeah, he's out of it. He is out of it. All right, so before we put this in the oven, I'm just going to put some cracked pepper on top because that's how I like it. If y'all haven't noticed, I love pepper. I forgot, I love garlic too, and I went to the store today and forgot to buy some garlic, of course, until I start pulling out my ingredients for this. I'm like, dang. And there's one more piece. I don't know why I didn't put that on there already. So I just cover it. And you can buy it with the cracked pepper too. I just don't always see it, but this is easy enough to do. And the cracked pepper will like bake into it. It's not all gonna fall off. So that's on there. Just, can y'all see that pepper? I'm gonna throw this in the oven. Rinse off my hands to prevent any cross-contamination. And then we're gonna start seasoning the salmon so I can get that into the air fryer. So it's already washed off and patted dry. And so with this too, I'm gonna use olive oil in just about everything we make. So I'm just gonna put a little olive oil on here, mainly to have the seasoning stick, and only one piece of the salmon has skin on it. Wallace doesn't like skin, but I'll put a little extra on that so the skin will be crispy, and I'll cook its skin up too. So the olive oil is on there, and if y'all notice, I rinse my fingers a lot when I cook. And so I'm just gonna season this with some Old Bay, and we're gonna do the same thing on both sides. And this is the blackening or blackened Old Bay seasoning. It's not the regular. And let me know in the comments, do y'all prefer Old Bay or Lowry seasoned salt? Because I was just having this conversation with somebody, I can't remember, and they were saying they think that's like a difference between the South and the East Coast, because here they prefer Lowry's here in Texas, but Wallace gets Old Bay. And then some lemon pepper seasoning. I pretty much season my salmon like this all the time. I don't really switch it up too much. Then I'm gonna flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. Lemon pepper. And then some Old Bay. So the oven is preheated, so it won't be long for that to cook. All right, and then we're gonna put this in the air fryer. So what I'm gonna do is just take a teeny bit of olive oil, put it on my brush. That was loud. And just wipe it across so it doesn't stick. I gotta make sure, because if this fish sticks, get it? It's like so miserable. It's like it just takes something away when it's all crumbled up. But between the olive oil that I put on here and the olive oil on the fish, we should be good. So I'm just gonna take the salmon, put it on here, and then like I said, I'm gonna cook this skin side up so it gets crispy. And then we are going to throw this in the air fryer, and y'all know my air fryer just has the button for fish, and it works perfectly. So let me throw this in there. Oh, my little bottom grease catcher thing. Put it in there. It must be in the dishwasher. Yep. Ta-da! Alright, so that's going. Let me wipe off my area a little bit, and then we're gonna start messing with this these Brussels sprouts a little bit, but I'm not gonna start cooking those yet. These are frozen Brussels sprouts, the steaming bag, but I kind of let them thaw out instead of steaming them first because I don't want them to be mushy, so I just let them thaw because I'm gonna cook them in the cast iron skillet. All right, clean as you go. So these I am going to season with, well, first I'm going to put some olive oil. That'll help with the crispness as well as the seasonings that I'm going to use sticking. So I'm just going to kind of toss these in the olive oil. And then this is Himalayan pink sea salt with black pepper and garlic. So hopefully I get enough garlic flavor with this because I forgot to pick up my garlic and I'm so mad. So I just want to kind of coat these. Oops. See, that's why you gotta wipe everything down constantly. And then I'm gonna use some of this Creole seasoning. And that's gonna be that for these for now, but I'll add whatever else a little bit later. So I will pick y'all back up when the bacon is done, because I'm gonna use the bacon in the Brussels sprouts. So I'll pick y'all back up. So the bacon's done. Gonna preheat this cast iron skillet just a little bit. And I'm actually gonna cook the Brussels sprouts in the grease from the bacon. So I'm just gonna let that preheat. Let me move my little decorative. Because I have not cooked in this yet, y'all. I may not. It's cute though. But just let that heat up a little bit. The grease is already hot. So don't try this at home. Use a real oven mitt. Do as I say, not as I do. And then I'm gonna pour the residual oil in here, enough to coat the pan, and let that get hot. Hot, hot, hot. I've been using my cast iron a lot lately, and I like that. It's heavy. Like, this is a real knock somebody out. Y'all hear that big bird outside? That's the one that be plotting on me and Lux when we be sitting out there. And that's the thing too. If you're putting oil in a pan and you're not trying to deep fry, move it around to coat your pan. Don't just keep putting more oil in there, because it's going to make your food way greasier than you probably anticipated. So that's nice and warm. And so I'm going to add my Brussels sprouts. Hear them sizzling. And remember, they're already seasoned. So I'm going to just let those go for a bit. And while the Brussels sprouts are going, I'm going to get my kitchen shears. And they are clean. Start cutting up this bacon. And y'all see, let me show you. The pepper is cooked right on. If you want it extra peppery, I guess you could, pepper it on both sides. I've never done that. This shirt keeps rising. I hate outfits. Wallace really likes this outfit, and I like the look of this outfit, but I gotta pull on this shirt too much. But that probably has a lot to do with the weight gain. More so than the outfit. But we're gonna take care of that, remember? We talked about that the other day. As a matter of fact, in the video that just went up today. So y'all should have already seen that. So yeah, I'm just cutting this up. No rhyme or reason, just decent size to mix with our Brussels sprouts. So good. Y'all not had bacon in a minute. Y'all know your girl got the pressure. You hear the Brussels sprouts sizzling in that bacon grease. And I hope y'all be following what I'm doing, because there ain't no recipes involved. And when I make it next time, it probably won't be like this. But y'all seem to like cooking videos. And I like to cook. So we're a match made in heaven. All right, let me go wipe this grease off my hand. Okay, so now we're gonna move these around a little bit. And I'm not gonna add the bacon right away because I want my bacon to be crispy. And sometimes, you know, when you add it back in, it gets chewy, and then I also don't want it to be burnt because it's well done. So move these around a little bit, and then I am going to add some honey. Just kind of dribble it all the way across the top. That'll help it to caramelize a little bit too. The honey, because you know, sugar burns quickly, but that'll give you a nice little char on it. So I'm gonna let these cook a little while longer, and I'll pick y'all back up before I do anything else. All right, y'all, so our Brussels sprouts are cooking nicely, and you're gonna get some that are more charred than others. It's not a big deal. Like, that's what you're looking for, because it's just kind of hard. It's not like it's something where you can flip each one individually, and that's not a big deal. If it looks burnt, that's fine. That's how it's supposed to look. It's not a big deal. And so now I'm gonna add a little bit of this sugar-free Thai chili wing sauce, and this should help a little bit with the fact that I forgot my garlic, because this has a little garlic in it. Let me shake it a little bit. Turn down that heat. And you want to add ingredients like this closer to the end, because again, they'll burn, and you don't want that. You don't want that cooking in there the whole time, because it'll get that bitter taste. And then, I've never used this before, but this is that Boom Boom shrimp sauce. So we're going to see. Wallace and I like sauces.
Yes.
So it's a little thick, but the heat will melt it down. So you really can't miss us with a good sauce. It smells delightful. Get it all mixed in there. Get in there. All right, now I'm gonna add my bacon. And I've done something like this before with like a little soy sauce and like sesame sauce. So it's just different things, whatever. I just like to try different stuff. And then I'm a big stickler on trying to use things that I have at home, and not just buying all new ingredients every time I want to cook something. Because I cook a lot, so that's a lot of ingredient buying. And things do go bad. So for those of y'all who don't know, seasonings and sauces do go bad. They don't last forever. If you happen to hit that seasoning on the side of the counter, it's time to throw it away. Everything's mixed in. And we are good to go. So I am going to make our plates, and I'll show y'all what everything looks like. And maybe we'll try Wallace again with a Yelp review at the end of the video, because that was kind of cute. Okay, so the moment we have all been waiting for, Dr. Wallace, what did you think about dinner?
Dinner was delightful. You did a great job on preparing that salmon, the asparagus, and the sauce that you made with that.
Okay, take two. How was dinner? Because I didn't give you any asparagus. That was Brussels sprouts with bacon. Sorry, y'all, my husband doesn't know his vegetables because
the salmon was unbelievable. The
Brussels sprouts, dude.
The Brussels sprouts and that sauce. I guess I'm just so caught up in the sauce. The sauce was just delightful. It was really, really, really delicious.
Okay, so one thing I do a little different, and you probably never had until you start eating my cooking, was putting allspice on sweet potatoes instead of like brown sugar and cinnamon sometimes. So what do you think about the allspice?
Allspice is good. It's a nice little change on it. Kind of changed up the kind of the texture, not the texture, but the taste, the first taste of it. It kind of grabs you. The sweet potato was delightful with that allspice on it. Kind of like I say, it's just a little different, but it's definitely something worth trying. and I will be doing it again. So.
Oh, you're gonna come back?
Yeah, I'll be back for seconds later.
Anyway, tell my tribe bye.
Tribe, thank you very much. LYFE, love yourself first explicitly, and thank y'all for supporting my boo.
Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
I always give away too much. It's like I've got no sense of touch. I'm always pouring out my heart, no little by little here.